Hello there, Rebecca here. Grateful you're joining me on your mat today. Today we will do a fun flow, working on the body cross-laterally, so from the right side and left side, working both the right brain and the left brain, right side of the body as well as the left side of the body, perhaps creating a little bit of mental and muscle confusion, which if you've ever practiced with me in person, this is something that is near and dear to my heart because I feel like so often we are in automatic and just moving through poses because we know them. So I like to create a little bit confusion and allow us to switch to manual, where we are more present, more mindful in our practice. I'm going to have us begin on our bellies. So come to laying down on your belly. You can bring one cheek to the mat or the other, or rest both hands on top, or your forehead on top of your hands. And this offers us an opportunity to do some back breathing. So I want you to really feel that skin stretch and expand on your backside as you inhale. And soften on the exhale. So remembering that our lungs are not just on the front side, they are also on the back side. Take a couple deep breaths. Come home to yourself, onto your mat for this practice. Forehead to the floor, tee out your arms, pressing palms down. Hands reach directly out from your shoulders. And we're going to roll to the right side for a little scorpion, bending left knee, tapping the toes off to the right, and roll to the left. Side to side. You could start to play with the arm position, maybe cactus the arm, or keep it straight. Exploring different sensation and stretch in the shoulders. Next time you roll on the right side, option to grab a hold of left foot, ankle, or a little quad stretch. And release, take it to the other side, grabbing a hold of the quad, or grabbing a hold of the foot, ankle if it's available for the quad stretch. Back through center. Reach your arms forward to the top of your space. Stretch your toes back. Press your pubic bone down to the floor, anchor through your pelvis. Right arm and leg lift. And exhale, bring it down. Inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, bring it down. From side to side, alternate arm and leg. One more on each side. And then lift both arms and legs and flutter kick here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Press your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Get long through the side bodies and the spine, grounded through your hips. Inhale, come forward to a knees down, upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back and down away from your ears. Exhale, hips to heels. Inhale, rise. Exhale, press back. 2 more like that. Come back through tabletop, send your hips off to the side, sweep your legs forward, feet parallel, knees bent, bringing your hands back behind you. You might just stay right here. I'm going to offer the modification first. Right arm reaches back, little side body stretch, and then left arm reaches back up and over. Or option to add the hips, lifting the hips and the arm reach. Side to side. Let's do one more on each side. And then coming onto your back for a supine table, stack your knees over your hips, reach your hands up toward the ceiling. Right arm reaches back, left leg reaches forward, keep your low back grounded, and then inhale to center. Exhale, left arm, right leg. Inhale back to center. I want you to notice how this feels because we're going to take this away from the floor using a body weighted exercise versus being supported on the back. So simply noticing how this feels here. We're working the core, back supported. One more each side. Extend feet up toward the ceiling. Cross right leg over left, whale's tail. If you can, either grabbing hold of shins or taking your hands toward your ankles. Legs are crossed. Press your legs up toward the ceiling as you resist with your hands, drawing them, creating a little resistance between the leg and the hand. Uncross and switch sides, left over right, hands reaching toward shins or ankles, and then press the shins into the hands and press the hands into the shins. Create some resistance. And release. Hug your knees in towards your chest, roll up through a seat, cross the legs, come forward to all fours. So as I said, we're going to do a different variation as we move away from the floor. So no longer a supine tabletop, but a body-weighted tabletop. Our shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Reach right fingers forward. Pinky finger presses down into the mat. Left toes press down into the back of the mat. And then exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. For 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, elbow to knee, and reach. Elbow to knee, and reach. 3, 2, 1. Tiny pulses here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend left knee, grab a hold of the foot or ankle, kick the foot into your hand. Stabilize through left shoulder, right knee. And bring right hand down, draw left knee in toward your chest, and then cross left leg over right. Gomukhasana, child's pose, hips press back, arms reach forward. Rise back up, uncross the legs, reach left toes to the back of your space, sweep right foot off to the side. Modified side plank, shoulders stack, heart opens. Option to lift that top leg, flex your foot, press your heel away from the top of your head. Reach left hand toward the top of your space, and then draw your elbow to your knee, and then reach. Elbow to knee, and reach for 3, 2, and 1. Back to center. Left pinky finger reaches to the top and touches down at the top of your mat. Right toes reach back. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale and inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold, elbow to knee. Reach and extend. Elbow to knee, crunch. Reach and extend for 3, 2, 1. Hold the reach, tiny pulses here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, tiger pose. Left hand grabs a hold of that right foot or ankle. Left hand comes down, right knee draws forward, right leg crosses over left, Gomukhasana, child's pose. Rise back up, uncross the legs, reach right toes now to the back of your mat, sweep left foot off to the side. Modified side plank, stack your shoulders, stabilize through that left shoulder, hug it onto your back. If you would like more, right leg lifts, flex the foot, press the heel away from the top of your head. Reaching right fingers to the top of your space and then elbow to knee and reach. Crunch and reach for 3, 2, last 1. Come back to center. Inhale to cow pose. Let the navel drop, the tailbone lift. Exhale to cat. One more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Neutral table, so your spine is neither in cat nor cow. Tuck your toes. And then if you would like more, lift the knees, let the shins and the knees hover. You can stay here or play with lifting right hand and left foot and then left hand and right foot. And side to side, try to keep the shoulders and the hips steady. This really requires us to use that cross-lateral work in the abdominals. And then maybe you pause on one side, hold. Maybe you can reach one arm forward, one leg back, and then bring it down and switch it to the other side. Maybe you can play with a reach. Continue side to side. If you would like a little bit more, playing with the reach of the arm and the leg. And find a child's pose. Send your hips high. Press your heels to the floor. Deep, slow, steady breaths. If you built up some heat and maybe the breath started to shorten, working our little dancing bear. Gaze to the top of your mat, travel forward. Forward fold. You can take a ragdoll here, grabbing opposite elbows, swaying side to side, or shaking the head, yes, no. Inhale, half lift and lengthen. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, rise to standing. Reach your arms up overhead. Side bend to the right. Right hand grabs a hold of left wrist. And then left foot is going to step off to the side. Open up through the left side of your body. And then bring that left foot in a little tighter toward the right pinky edge side of the foot. So cross-legged forward fold, hinge at the hips, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. We're going to plant the hands, left foot steps back, and then right foot steps back and stacks over left, press back, downward facing dog. Roll forward plank. Chaturanga to up dog. And exhale, press back, down dog. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps behind. Right again, cross-legged forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Uncross the legs. Reaching the arms overhead. Left hand to right wrist. Right foot steps behind. Side bend, stretch. Bring right foot in tighter to the pinky edge side of left foot. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands plant. Right foot steps back, left foot steps back and stacks on top of right. Press back, down dog. Roll forward plank. Plank to chaturanga. To upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left leg lifts. Step it forward. Right foot steps in behind left. Cross-legged fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Uncross the legs. We'll do that one more time each side. Arms rise, right hand to left wrist. Left foot comes behind for our side bend. Left foot comes in closer to right. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands. Left foot steps back. Right foot steps back. Stacks on top of left. Down dog. Roll forward plank. Chaturanga to up dog. And press it back. Down dog. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps in behind. Cross-legged fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Uncross the legs. Left hand to right wrist. Right foot steps behind. Side bend. Right foot comes in tight along the pinky edge side of left foot. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, left foot or right foot steps back. Left foot steps back and stacks on top of right. Down dog. Roll forward plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward. Right foot tucks in behind left. Cross leg fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. And uncross. We will add on. Inhale, arms rise. Right hand to left wrist. Let's take our side bend stretch. And then side bend, we are going to add a little oblique crunch. We are going to take left elbow to right knee and then come back into the side end. You can let the right arm hang down along your side. Elbow to knee and then step it back. One more time, elbow to knee, hold it here. Play with the balance, open hip balance posture. You could play with leg extension here if you wanted to, hooking your big toe or grabbing the pinky edge side of your foot. Rikshasana tree pose, sole of left foot comes to right inner thigh or calf. Option to take a back bend here, cactus the arms, lift the heart. Keep squeezing everything in through the midline. Hands to heart, left ankle crosses over right knee. Figure 4. Option to add a twist, left hand to the sole of left foot, right arm reaching back behind. Coming back through center, left foot crosses behind right, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step right foot or left foot back, step right foot back, stack it on top. We will come into a side plank. So you're going to plant into left hand and roll onto the inner edge of right foot, the pinky edge side of left foot, staggered foot stance. Take some pulses here, lifting the hips up toward the ceiling. Lift the hips high, hold. Right hand comes down, press back, down dog, so we still have this cross-legged. Plank pose, chaturanga, up dog, press it back, down dog. Right leg lifts, right foot steps forward, left foot tucks back behind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. Arms come down along sides, uncross the legs. Other side. Hands up. Left hand to right wrist, right foot steps over. Side bend stretch. Release left hand down. We're going to take right elbow to left knee, crunch, and then back to the side bend. Elbow to knee, step it back. Elbow to knee, hold here, hand comes to the knee. Cactus or T out left arm to counterbalance. Maybe play with leg extension. Vrikshasana tree pose. Sole of right foot comes to left inner thigh. Squeeze and hug both sides of the pelvis together, legs together. Bring hands to heart. You could reach arms up toward the ceiling or take a back bend here. Right ankle crosses over left knee, figure four. Press right knee down to the floor. Option for a twist, right hand to the sole of right foot, left arm reaches back. Unwind. Right foot crosses behind left, cross-legged fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands come down. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back. Stacks on top of right. Press back. Down dog. Bring the weight forward, press into right hand. We're gonna roll, finding our modified side plank. Right foot is in, we have a staggered stance, right foot in front, left foot in back. And then take some little hip pulses here, reaching, stretching those hips up toward the sky. Lift, hold, come back through your cross-legged plank, press back, down dog. Left leg lifts high. Left foot steps forward, right foot steps behind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. And uncross legs. Relax your arms along your sides. One more little addition to our cross-lateral flow. Reaching the arms up high, right hand to left wrist, left foot steps behind, side bend. Fold forward, draw that left foot in a little tighter. Bend into right knee, drop left Left knee behind right calf, Shiva squat to standing splits. Shiva squat, standing splits. Shiva squat, hold here. Option to float the hands if you would like. Option to take a baby grasshopper. I'm going to turn toward you to show you from Shiva squat. The hands come down, the legs extend, the torso drops down toward the floor. Back through Shiva squat. Standing splits. Step left foot back. Right foot stacks on top of left, downward facing dog. Roll forward plank. Chaturanga. Up dog. Downward dog. Right leg lifts. Right foot steps forward. Left foot steps behind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. And arms come down, legs uncross. Last side. Arms reach up. Left hand to right wrist. Side bend. Arms come down, fold, cross-legged fold. Bend into left knee bends. Right knee comes to the back of left calf, Shiva squat. Straighten the leg and bend. Straighten and bend. Last time, straighten, bend. Option to hold here, Shiva squat, or play with a little baby grasshopper. Hands come down to the floor off to the right hand side, chest drops down while that right leg extends off to the side. Back to Shiva squat, standing splits. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back and stacks on top of right, down dog. Plank, chaturanga. Up dog. And down dog. Left leg lifts. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward, crossing behind. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Nice job. Thanks for staying with me on that. Let's come down to a seat. Knees bent, feet wide. Gently windshield wiper out the legs side to side. Bring soles of feet together, knees wide. Baddha Konasana, seated. Press your knees down toward the floor. Press your hips down, lengthen the top of your head skyward. Roll your shoulders back. If you would like to deepen this stretch, hinging at your hips. Fold forward. Rise. Right leg extends off to the side. Take a side bend. Inhale, lift. Left hand comes behind and let's lift our hips up toward the sky, stargazer. Hips come back down. Draw right leg in, extend left leg out. Side bend, left hand to left foot. Right arm reaches up and over. Stargazer if you'd like. Right hand comes behind, lifting the hips and the heart. And bring your hips back down. Cross your legs. Inhale, reach your arms up toward the sky and then palms pressing down toward the floor. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your hands to heart. Option to come into Shavasana here if you would like, resting on your mat, or stay seated quietly here for as long as you'd like. Make sure, check in, you are not on automatic mode, that you've switched into manual breath, manual sensing, feeling, noticing. Right side of the body awakened, left side of the body awakened and aware. Both sides working in union. Thanks so much for joining me today. Arium Tat Sat.